coaches. The second week, man, we like to have, all right, here's number 1 and here's number 2 at every position. So we have a good 2.5 weeks to focus on Oregon.
When Coach said he wanted to have the 2-deep depth chart in 2 weeks, my first thought was, all right, I got 2 weeks to put it on and show all the coaches what I'm working with.
I think more of it was just kind of like, all right, man, you got to hurry up and buckle down.
At that time, I knew that I had to turn my grind mode on and get ready to compete, meaning learn my plays, get my mindset ready to compete for a starting job.
You got to be on top of your stuff from the get-go. You didn't really have too much time to mess up, you know what I'm saying, have missed assignments and stuff, things like that. So you really had to be on your high horse and go get the job done.
Coach Malzahn said 2 things are going to separate us as running backs. Who the starter's going to be is protecting the football, and then what? Blitz pickup, protecting the quarterback, right?
It's all about the ball. The hopes and dreams of our season are contained in that football. And when they get the opportunity to carry it, they have to protect it and make sure that it's always in our possession.
Ball security, right? Ball security. Protect the ball, protect the quarterback.
The other thing is we got to protect the quarterback. So there's 2 defined areas that we really were focusing on.
There you go. That's it.
And the last thing is, what do you do with the ball in your hands? Are you going to be a touchdown maker? Are you going to create plays with the ball in your hands, even when the line not blocking perfect? Practice determines everything. Are you consistently performing at a winning level? And if you are, then you've got a chance to earn the position. If you're not, we're going to factor that in.
I have prepared myself all off season to be a key factor, to be one of the main guys, and to have a major year.
Oh, you got to score! Oh, get up and score!
I'm not sure if I'm going to be one of the top 2, but hopefully I am. I'm just going to continue to practice. The coach put me in the game. It's just my opportunity to get better and show the coaches and the fans who I am.
I would probably consider myself the underdog, you know what I'm saying, just from where I came from and where I am now. You know, you have Sergi, you know what I'm saying, he has more experience, David more experience, you know what I'm saying, Frankie more experience, and I'm kind of I consider myself the underdog, you know what I'm saying, just adds fuel to my fire.
Good run! Good run! Hustle back! Good run!
I really don't know what's at stake for me. I really don't. You know, like I said, I've been out for a 1.5 years, you know, and the coaches have wanted me to take my time to get back in, not to rush.
Good decision. Hey, good cut.
You can tell David right off the bat, you can tell he's a veteran guy. He catches on quick, you know, he's a natural running back.
No matter what happens with, you know, the depth chart, I know what I need to do and I know where I'm at personally, you know, with my abilities.
Frankie Jackson has really come a long way. About the 5th day of practice, he was really the 4th guy because he was busting protections and busting assignments.
Coming from last year about being a redshirt freshman, about getting a lot of playing time, for some reason I thought that something was going to be given to me when it was not. It was showed that I had to work for what I want to have, and that was a starting running back spot.
But we had a really good talk about competing and what it means to compete and don't give up, and so he's done a great job of fighting his way and earning a chance to be that guy.
It's kind of tough coming from playing in last year to being on a white team with the freshmen and having to work your way all the way back up. But I mean, yeah, it was tough, but at the end of the day, it helped me and bettered me as a player.
You go hit that edge blitz.
If I don't get it, it's not gonna knock me. I'm gonna cheer whoever home gets it and just be a part of this team and do whatever I could to help win another Sun Belt championship.
Okay, guys, we're 2 weeks into fall camp. You know, our running back position, you know, that's one of our positions we have a lot of depth in. And I think we just need to start, you know, making some decisions. The good thing is we have depth at running back. The hard thing for us is, you know, trying to get a depth chart to who the top guys are.
Been pleased with David. His attitude's been great. And you know, the thing about David, he's got all the ability in the world. Having that year off, you can tell he's a little rusty.
I really liked Frankie's toughness in fall camp so far. When the ball was in his hands, he's really squared his shoulders and really taken on some big runs.
You know, Sir Gregory's our biggest back, and you'd love for him to embrace that role of being our downhill guy on the goal line. He's got pretty good speed. I mean, for his size.
he does.
You know, the thing to me, I think he's got to get more consistent.
Competition can never be a bad thing. I think good competition brings the best out of each player. And like I told them, we can compete with each other, but at the end of the day, we're just making each other better.
The most positive thing so far in 2 weeks, they haven't put the ball on the ground in a team setting. You know, the backs haven't. So that's been
That's
a
a
bright
plus.
spot.
That's a plus. It's always good to, you know, after each practice, evaluate of where their room is at, and you know, what if we had to start today, who would we put out there first? And so there's a lot of conversations that go on like that, and that changes from day to day too, and that's okay. It's good that we're thinking that way because we're gonna have to make some decisions fairly quick.
I think we're starting to figure out which one has certain strengths in each way, and the way our offense works, we can plug them in and make our team better.
Well, it's about that time.
All right.